Tesla humming, I'm riding with pride. Two different worlds, but they both collide. Stack that cash, I don't waste no spin. Playing to win, I'm built to ascend. From most for the felt, I'm locked in tight. This, that life, the Nola grind life.
What's going on, guys? This is Saturday, February 7th, and we are back at it again. All right, guys. Yeah, we came out early today, even though it was up to probably like what, 2 o'clock, and we are out here. The time is 6:26 right now. Yeah. No, I don't want the tally at the end of this when I go on the cruise. I don't want the tally to be very low. I want to try to get as close as possible. So I'm battling. I'm battling with my brain, trying to figure out how I want to do this. But anyways, we're out here grinding. We're out here grinding. So we're gonna grind as much as possible. The parades are gonna start, and I'm going to the house. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna grind until around the parade's time, and then I'll cut it loose. It looks like it's supposed to be seemingly busier today by the look of the bottom of the Spark map, where it shows the bars. It's supposed to be seemingly busier, but we do have one right now. $25, 2 dropper, very, very quick, very, very easy order. I'm talking about, I was in and out of there. Everything's in the floor now. I was in and out of there with the quickness. Yeah. So I had a comment in yesterday's video that jinxed the crap out of me. But anyways, I'm not gonna blame, but it jinxed the crap. But anyways, so what the comment said was, be careful. I had a similar situation on Zifty, right? And what he said was, I had a similar situation on Zifty the day after my situation, and yesterday his stat had dropped down to I think he said 4.5. But his situation happened the day after my situation happened. But anyways, I waited 2 full nights to make a video the other day about how my stats wasn't affected and yada yada yada. Everything was, I was feeling good about it. You know what I mean? I obviously ran into the traffic stuff with the parade route stuff happening and yada yada yada. I was messaging Zifty and stuff. Thought we were good. Woke up today and they absolutely just screwed me over. I don't think I'll be able to even take a Zifty again as low as they just dropped these stats. My stats now on Zifty are 4.55. Absolutely just wrecked. I was up, I was like, okay, let's get up, in pretty good mood, let's go. Absolutely sour the whole day. But this has been 4 days ago now that the incident happened, and it took that long to change the stat. Now, generally when you mess up or you're late, it's the next morning. Boom, your stats are destroyed, not destroyed, but dropped the next morning. Somehow this took 4 days for it to hit me. Brutal, absolutely brutal. I don't think anything will ever pop up. I'm not qualified for any freaking teams now. Not qualified for anything now. I don't think I'll ever get, I don't think anything will ever pick up. Oh, apparently I'm still qualified for large vehicle. I'm still qualified for Easy Cater VIP. I'm not qualified for Relish, which honestly, I hate them Relish ones. What all of them? Let's be honest, I don't like the Relish one. Relish is all those individual ones. But I didn't see anything pop up last night. I was, I wasn't paying attention, but still, I don't know, guys. That's brutal, because we don't know we don't know we don't know their scoring, right? We don't know the scoring. We don't know what causes what, how many points of what. Everything seems so random. Sometimes it's 0.2, sometimes it's 3, and apparently sometimes it's 0.30 and 0.40. So I mean, it's just very hit or miss to know exactly what we're dealing with as far as the stats. I don't know, man. I feel bummed. Obviously, I didn't complete the order. I get it. But obviously, I was almost there, too. So I would have rather it be late. I don't even think it was going to be late. The drop-off was going to be late. If I picked it up, I don't think the drop-off was still going to be late, to be honest. Anyways, guys, feeling bummed with that. But we got this, not Zifty. We do not have a Zifty. We have this Spark with us now. Let's get these two dropped off real quick and get back to the Walmart. There's a lot of Sparkers in there this morning, that's for sure. But other than that, it seems pretty slow. But it's gonna get popping in the area. We got a Metairie parade today, a bunch, and I'm talking about a bunch of hold on, I'll show you that later with the parades app and stuff. But yeah, let's get this one dropped off. We're almost here to the first one, and yeah, let's get on the road. Let's get today started off with a bang, guys. Let me turn. Yeah. Okay, let's get it.
Sleep when the money low. These on my neck, but my heart feel cold. Late night grind, streets still go. Deal me in. Yeah, deal me in. I'm all in on burger. Cars on the dash, purple, green, gold. When I'm chasing that bag, dealer keeps staring like I'm pushing my luck. House always watching, but I'm calling that bluff. I've been grinding all night to the sunrise show. Every head I'm down, yeah, I play it slow. From gig gas to chips, let the cameras roll. Welcome to the table, the Nola grind show. I've been driving through the rain with a poker face. Dash keep pinging, but the pace delayed. Odds ain't fair, yeah, the system bent. But I learned how to win with the hand I'm sent. Phone keep buzzing like a bad beat. Call 10 miles out just to risk it all. They say fold now.
All right, guys. Here on this last one. All right, asked me to leave it on that bench, so we did. Now let's try to get something else. Keep this moving. One drop off, 21 bucks. Yeah, I mean, I'll just go ahead and do that. Just keep the ground, keep it moving. So, yeah, what you're gonna see me drop off right now is this one, 21 bucks. I don't even know what's in it. It doesn't matter. Hold on. It doesn't matter. It's wild. Hold on. Let's see. There's literally nothing in here. This is 13 items of the quickest shop ever. So we'll do this for 21 bucks. You'll see this drop off. Let's get it. All right, guys. We're almost here for the drop off. Easiest shop in history. I mean, we're in and out of there so quick. We're getting so much better. I think I've mastered this junk by now. Seems like. I remember doing a Walmart return order pickup from the same person. I remember this. She actually had it on the porch for me. With the note. Oh, why am I scanning this? Hold on. Oh my God. Bruh. I'm so used to doubles. Oh my God. It said take a photo, and here I am scanning this junk. All right, guys. We're kind of over here. Kind of over here a little bit. Not much though, but we are kind of over here a little bit. I don't know if anything will pop from here. Is what I'm saying. It may not. So we'll see what we can get real quick. I want to keep this thing moving. We're done. This is 7:22, so we're done with both of those in the first hour, which is great. It's always great to knock them out in the first hour. I should have went the other way, apparently. Yeah, I should have went the other way. I thought this way would have been better. Guess not. Anyways, nothing popped yet. We'll see. Let's get closer over there. Let's get it. All right, guys. By the time we got over here, we did get another order that popped up. It was 27 bucks. Again, all three of these orders have been some of the easiest orders I've done. I am happy to report. I needed that today because brain was all jacked after that Zifty thing. But yeah, so these were just very easy shops. We're gonna drop these two off right here. We'll probably circle right back and see what we can do. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, so we can just keep hammering these out until I think the first parade in Metairie is 11 or 10:30, one of the two. And then that's going to be the end of it, I'm sure, because we just went over there for the last delivery, and the police were already starting to block stuff off. So that's the problem. You get stuff blocked off, and then there's no resolution to getting around. You know what I mean? You're just stuck. You look crazy out there. That's the problem with the parades for me personally. Yeah, so we'll have the time lapse going here for these drop offs like normal. But I did have, how I made the new song yesterday. I was like regurgitated some of my old lyrics from the first Mardi Gras song and added to it. And I made a pretty cool song. I kind of like it. Of course, I like the dark. I don't know, the dark melodic. As you see, I like that kind of style, the Juice WRLD style. Juice WRLD is my GOAT. Juice WRLD is my favorite rapper of all time. So that's my GOAT. And it's insane to think about what he could have done. He was 21. What he could have done. What he could have done, man, in his future life. You know what I mean? But anyways, this one's called. I think I'm gonna title it "Carnival Ghosts." People say like New Orleans kind of like haunted and stuff with the Mardi Gras and the masks, all that fun stuff. So this one's called Carnival Ghosts. Yeah, so you'll see that after this one, when we stop this one, you'll hear that, I guess. It's kind of interesting. It's probably, all of it's not going to hit the same to everybody, but I like everything I do. That's why I'm doing it. I like every one of them I do. But I figured I'd make more this month because of the Mardi Gras and, stuff like that. Kind of want to, do some other ones. I did this one. I was on my last table of the night last night, and I was messing around with this one. So fun stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this one. These two dropped off now.
Mardi Gras ghosts in the rear view glow. Purple green rain on a cracked windshield. Spark keep buzzing. Zifty say go. Poker chips fall, but I still won't fold. They celebrate love, I negotiate pain. All these odds feel rigged in my name. Nola nights got scars on my soul. Mardi Gras ghosts, yeah, they follow me home. Yeah, French Quarter screamer, but I'm barely awake. Running off fumes in a half full faith. Masked up smiles, I don't trust those vibes. Same way I side out of river bow ties. Every order feel like a hand I was dealt. my mental health. Trying to win big without selling my spine. Trying to buy peace with a little more time. But mama say, city say, rush, dealer say, wait, abs say, push if I stop, now I lose my pace. If I keep going, I lose my heart. Front ghost in the rear view blow. Purple green rain on a cracked windshield. Spark keep buzzing, Zifty say go.
Alright guys, we are here at the second one. That first drop off was a doozy. We've been there before, but man, I had to go in one building to get to the other building. It was quite brutal. She was really nice. This is one of those senior living facilities. She was really nice though, but all right, guys. Yeah. Well, we are cranking these out, that's for sure. We are cranking these out. Do see some action as far as the parade's getting set. Definitely do see some action, so we'll see how much longer, but we're gonna keep it going for now. We're gonna go back over to that side of town. Yeah, we're gonna go back over there. Rinse, repeat. Hopefully we can keep it going with these lovely orders. Easy shops. Things seem stocked. Now everything is moved, but there's now a flow to it. Now it's like moved. It's in one spot. So I talked to someone there. What they did was condense everything. They're not going to put product all over there. It's a whole vacant side of Walmart. She said they're going to add a roof. I don't know what that means, because don't all buildings have roofs? She said we're going to add a roof and then it's going to be open. So I don't know the plan there. You condensed everything, making it all tight, but you got all that open space over there. So this is going to be interesting when it's all said and done. But yeah, let's go ahead, get back over there on that side of town now. All right, guys, we did get back over here towards Walmart, and before we can even get to the Walmart, we did have another one pop up. Now, there's two reasons why I took this. A, I do not want to sit. Where is this taking me? That's an interesting route. Anyways, I do not want to sit. B, apparently there's not a promo, an incentive going on that I didn't know about. I didn't even pay attention. Right here, you do 6 trips, you get $30. So $5 a trip. We had already done 3 because we already done 3 trips, and it qualified all 3 of those, even though it didn't say incentive when I was accepting them. It just didn't, because I would have paid attention to that. So this is number 4 right here. 21 bucks. It's like 30 items. Well, 20 items, but 30 total items. You know what I mean? So 21 bucks, no tipper. That's why it was rough one, because it is going over here into New Orleans, and it's getting kind of the iffy time of these parade routes and stuff over here in this area. So I'm hoping we don't run into something like that. And it's a good bit of food. It's all drinks too, guys. I'm talking about everything in here is drinks. We got waters, we got juices, we got milks. Everything in here is all drinks. So there's also that. But we'll get this one dropped off, and then we'll see if more are popping up. Like I'm just was afraid that if I hit decline, I was gonna sit there at Walmart because I was getting kind of close to Walmart. You know what I mean? And I don't want to sit. I just want to keep this going, especially when I saw that incentive was going on. So after this, we need 2 more trips to hit the incentive. So that has now become the goal. Get 6 trips, hit the incentive, and by that time it'll be good and done. Time for these because it's 9:18 right now. 9:18 in the AM right now. So let's keep the ball moving. Let's keep grinding. Let's get it. All right, guys, we're here. We didn't, run into anything coming here, so that's good. All right, guys, got all that dropped off. All right, let's start our way back over there. Hopefully we can snag these 2. Out of breath now. That's a lot. Hopefully we can snag these 2 pretty quickly. Hopefully. Because normally it would have already died by now, to be honest. But that's why I kept going with the smaller ones. That was 3 trips to the car. But let's get this one. Let's get back over here to Walmart. Let's get it. All right, peeps. In a little bit better of a mood now. Some good news report. But first, right here, we just took this one. It was $16. We didn't want to sit. We just got there. Boom. We got another one. $16. One order. I literally went in at 9:52 and was literally swiping for the GPS when I left at 9:56. Insane. 3 items. 3 items. 2 of them are right next to each other. The milk and the cookies. This is the aisle for the cookies, and the milk is right behind it, 2 aisles up. So easy peasy. Now we're gonna get this dropped off over here across the bridge, though. It is on the West Bank across the bridge, but it's all good. It's only $16, but this, guess what? Also, that puts us at 5 on the incentive. So we just need 1 more to complete the incentive. But the good news, guys. I had emailed Zifty immediately once I saw the stat had gotten destroyed this morning. Literally, that's the title of the. It was my stats were destroyed. Was what I named the email. But anyways, that's why it's so important, guys, when you're in these situations, these tough situations, and the traffic or whatnot. Always be in communication via chat. That way they can look back at the chat and see what was going on. That's exactly what he did. He said, "Thanks, David, for reaching out and explaining the situation. We reviewed the order and confirmed the traffic delay caused by Mardi Gras parade activity." They were setting up. That's what had to make me go all the way around, all the one-ways. Said, "We immediately fixed your ratings. Everything has been corrected on our end, and no further action is needed from you. We appreciate the quality work you do." Yada, yada, yada. Sean, shout out to you, Sean. Real MVP. Just went in there and just took care of it. Right here, I'm back to 493. That was, I was upset for a good, 4 hours? Shoot, that was 4 hours of upset. I'm so happy that we got it taken care of because I was afraid that I wouldn't see orders popping up and yada yada yada. And even though I don't do as many Zifties, but you still want that. You know what I mean? You still want that in your arsenal. So shout out to you, Sean, for looking at the situation, taking care of it. Yeah. So apparently, it helps to send those emails out. So send an email out, and what really helps is to chat while you're in those situations, letting them know what's going on, ETAs, stuff like that. So, anyways, yeah, let's get this one dropped off, this $16 one, and then we'll move on to our final one of. Probably the final one of the day. I don't know what it's going to be. I say that, but then if it's still busy, I mean, what am I doing right now? You know what I mean? We'll see. I just don't want to go into it's 10:04. I don't want to go into the traffic areas with the parades. That's what I'm afraid of. So that's why, yeah, it will be the last one, because I'm just afraid that it'll mess me over with that. Man, am I stuck here? Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm not going to run it. All right, let's get it. All right, guys. The notes asked me to leave it at the side door, so that's what we'll do. Leave it at the side door. All right, simple enough. Let's get back across the bridge. Let's find one last one. Probably one last one. And I got some little shopping I need to do too. So I'll do that. Yeah. So she got her essentials. She got her cat food, milk and cookies. Milk and Oreos to be specific. Yeah, let's get back on that side of town. Let's get it. All right, guys. We did find a last one. As we were pulling up to Walmart, we got a small one, a very small one that popped. Can I get over? Yeah, you're gonna let me. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Like $11, just base, no tip. The base shopping order, 4 items. 2 like Gatorade things, but it's okay. 4 items. I went ahead and did my shop as well, because this is the 6th order, which qualifies us for the incentive. I did not expect to get an incentive today, which is fine. This is great. We didn't stop one time. We did not stop one time. We're going to be dropping this off before 11 o'clock, and we're going to be having 6 batches done before 11 o'clock, which is also pretty freaking epic. So yeah, very thankful that I didn't lose my access to Zifty. Very thankful that I didn't sit there at 4.5 rating and can't see any orders pop up. I know Marco had said when his dropped, he didn't see a thing. So yeah, I didn't want that to happen. So I'm very thankful for Sean. Like I said, he hooked it up with that. So appreciate you guys over at Zifty. Now we're gonna get this final one dropped off, guys, and probably do an edit. I say quick. I don't know. These are never quick. Yeah. So these are never quick. I just the owner of what you call it, just said tomorrow evening I'll throw you another $100 because of the time. I don't know what time that is. I guess it must. He knows it's because it's probably at poker time. Is what he knows. But anyways, it looks like we got a order tomorrow. It's, you know, we'll see what happens with that one. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and get this final one dropped off now.
Purple green gold, but my heart feel great. Mardi Gras smiles while I fade away. Phone T buzzing spark won't let me rest. Zifty on the line, I'm up again. Poker chips flowing like my self-control. All in all face when I'm losing my soul. Nola nights got a grip on my brain. Purple green gold mixed with pain. Steady lies. French Quarter echoes, but I'm riding alone. Cross screaming life while I stare at my phone. Everybody masked, I'm just hiding the stress. Trying to smile while I'm drowning in debt. Every delivery feel like a handout with dealt. Sometimes I win, sometimes nothing else. Yeah. City raised hustlers, city raised scars. Learn how to ground before learning my heart. Mama say.
All right, guys, we are here. This one requires a passcode, so there's that. Hey, how you doing, man?
How you doing?
Good. What's your
4436?
4436? Got it.
All right, appreciate you.
My pleasure.
All right, thank you, man. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, appreciate
Have
you,
a
man.
blessed one now.
All right, do the same.
All right. All right, guys. Get that one dropped off. Easy peasy. And the best part about it is we are close to the house. So I don't even know where that puts us. I know that's only 11 bucks. Most of these were small today. Most of these were definitely tiny today, but it's fine because we were able to, instead of this one really being 11 bucks, this one was really 40 bucks because right here, $30 on top for the incentive. Gotta love to freaking see that. Gotta love to see it, especially when you didn't expect an incentive today at all. So yeah, a few minutes away from the house, feels good. Do have a catering that I'll be doing on a Sunday, which is it's gonna be Sunday night, probably right at the height of all the Mardi Gras parades. It's going to be terrible, but I'll be sure to record that, which means I probably won't come out in the morning because I'll probably have to start my poker session early. Next week is going to be crazy because it's the last week. I'm going to try to grind as much as possible, make as many videos as possible before we bounce out. So that's the plan anyways. But if you aren't living the life you want to live, there's no better time like right now to go ahead and get that changed. Hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. I will see you guys, well, tomorrow. Well, you won't see that one tomorrow. You'll probably see that one Monday because it's going to be really late. Sorry, it's like 7 o'clock or something like that. With another video. Peace.
Purple, green, gold, but my heart feel gray. Mardi Gras smiles while I fade away. Phone keep buzzing, spark won't let me rest. Zifty on the line, I'm up again. Poker chips falling like my self-controlled. All in all faith when I'm losing my soul. Nola nights got a grip on my brain. Purple, green, gold mixed with pain. Stay lies. Fat Tuesday lights, but I'm dead inside.